Hey Collective, it's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets, okay? So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay. What message do you have? Do you want to talk to the collective about today? I'm going to have to change this. Okay. What we got going on today, Spirit? What's the collective need to know, Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay. Oh, Spirit saying one more. Okay. Well, that's not one more, Spirit. No, please back in here. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's not one more either, Spirit. Thank you. So Spirit saying listen to your intuition with High Priestess on the back of the deck. Oh my gosh. And shift your perspective. I knew that was important. The shift your perspective really wants to shift your perspective to a higher, Spirit is saying, okay, this Mirror Guardian, yeah, it popped out at very first too, and it popped out again. Spirit is saying that it's time to reflect on a situation. I'm hearing hindsight is 2020. So something here with the Sun card, okay? Something is being revealed, something is being illuminated, a light is being shown on something so that you can take the time to really self-reflect, self-analyze, okay? Something is being shown here in your heart, okay? Again, so that you can embrace this like peaceful energy. You're releasing, Spirit is helping you to release something out of your heart or out of your heart chakra right now. So something is being illuminated to you so that you can release something and you can find more peace and you can be in more love and light, high vibrational energy. You're getting some kind of wisdom or getting some kind of truth revealed to you. Okay. I'm also with that pentagram in the background. I'm also hearing like protection, like Spirit is protecting you from something, but something is being revealed to you right now so that you can take some time to reflect on it. Yeah, with this 3D right here, something is being yeah. So Spirit wanted you to be able to surrender to the divine plan and see past, like see beyond, see from a higher perspective is what I'm hearing. You know, they're saying see past, see beyond with your, but see more with like your spiritual eyes and less with like your mortal eyes, less with your human eyes. Yeah, this was shadow work, and look at that meditation picking back up in the background back there too. So you needed to do this shadow work to reveal that take time to reflect energy, right? This is being illuminated to you so that you can reflect on it. I'm hearing, how do I get rid of it? So there could be something, some kind of like pain or loss, trauma, anger, something that you're trying to purge out of your heart chakra, or something that's coming up right now that Spirit is coming up so that you can focus on it and let go of it. Projection. There's some kind of projected energy here. Now, you could have been the one projecting some kind of insecurities onto somebody else, or somebody else could have been projecting some kind of insecurities onto you. This is being revealed to you. So Spirit said that for the majority of you, that somebody was projecting their insecurities onto you. And you've really been holding it in your heart chakra for a long time, Spirit is saying. You've been holding it in your heart chakra, and Spirit says we want to bring you peace here because we want you to let go of this. We want you to heal this energy within you. Life's purpose. It's a part of your life's purpose, okay? To heal this and to purge this energy out of your heart chakra, right? You are fulfilling your contracts and healing your trauma. Keep your head up. This path takes time. So some of you could be like, oh, like, I'm tired. I'm tired of this hurting me, or I'm tired of this still affecting me. I'm tired of the weight of this being on me. I want to forgive. I want to let go. I want to stop being so angry, or stop being so sad, or stop, being triggered by this trauma. Like, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to let go of this? That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, you just have to realize that it's not yours. what you still feel is not yours. It's from this other person. Energetically, it's from this other person. This other person is still projecting this energy. Yeah. But Spirit said it's really time for you to release the past, to let go of this. You know, to realize that it's not yours and it never was. For some of you, this could be about a lover or a friend or a family member projecting some of their fears or insecurities onto you. Like, I'm scared that, I have a lack mentality, so I want to project that and teach you to feel that way, or I have lack, or I have this, I have anger, I have fear, so I want you to be scared too. That kind of energy. And Spirit is saying that it's time for you to release this, because it's honestly in your past. Like, for some of you, this could also be some kind of like past life trauma that you're healing as well. Yeah, this is big for real. For a lot of you, though, it's this big inner child healing work that you're doing here. Yeah. Forgive and nurture yourself. Transmute any fear or doubt into eternal love. Yeah. So there's something here very powerful that's going to be that's being illuminated to you, that's going to help you to harness, right? To harness your mystic power. There's something here about you learning really effectively how to transmute this fear or doubt energy or anger energy into love, right? And it's really helping you to do this shape shifting right here, right? To transform it and unveiling your gifts, right? Unveiling your mystic power. There's something here about what you went through, or something that you're going to learn about what you're going through, that's really going to help enhance your intuition, or enhance your gifts, your natural abilities. Yeah, and there's something here too about unleashing the wild within. Okay? And I really feel like that's this pain, this anger, this fear, that unleashing it and letting it go and transmuting it here with the spiritual teacher energy here. Or great teacher, sorry. It's like learning from, right? Learn from spiritual experiences. That's literally what I just said, right? Like, that you're learning from this experience, and you're learning how to let go of this, and you're learning with this druid here how to hold space for your anger, or for your fear, or for your doubt, to hold space for the way that you used to feel in the past. But Spirit has said, Autumn, it's time to, release the old and rest. That's what this is here. Release the old, release this past here, and embrace this energy of peace. And when you do that, spring here, you're going to see your seeds grow. And for a lot of you here, you definitely could be letting go of like some ancestral trauma here. And there's also this energy here of trusting yourself. Trust your talents in changing times with this honor your inner knowing. Like you know how to do this. You could definitely be tapping into like your Akashic records. It's like, I've done this before. You've learned this before. So tap into that. Oh, man. Woo! Manifestation, right? So you're manifesting here. I feel like some of you are manifesting some kind of experience that's really going to help you heal your inner child. For some of you, you could be manifesting some kind of like therapy or counseling, or some kind of like retreat, or even some kind of like soulmate connection or something here that's really going to help you focus on this inner child healing work that you need to do. On this forgiving energy is really standing out to me here in this card. Master. And it's going to help you master. Yeah, so you're going to be really learning how to master having healthy boundaries here, so that in the future people aren't allowed to project this energy here. You're going to master how to, right? I feel like this is almost like kind of like a future you, like coming forward here in this reading to be like you are so much more, you know, brave and honest, and like you have such firm boundaries in the future. You know, they're like healthy. You know, I really feel like this is a future you really, really like saying like, yes, like do this inner child healing work, like do it. It's really, really going to help you, right? It's just going to help just unleash this much more like powerful side of you, right? This might be about you like tapping into your dark feminine energy, tapping into Lilith energy, tapping into healing, or it's like a rejection energy, tapping into like healing parts of yourself that you're rejected, which is your shadow self, right? That's how our shadow self gets formed, is that it's parts of ourself that we were either taught to reject, or that, you know, we thought that we needed to reject because other people didn't like it about us, or we thought that it was a weakness within us. With this full moon and star seed here, there's something here about, oh, excuse me, oh, that was so random. Okay. Release and give back and gratitude is really standing out to me, and be brave and remember your purpose. And like the, you know, remember, there's something here really strong about remembering um remembering your purpose, remember, you know, this life's purpose, right? You have a purpose here. There's something really powerful here, Spirit, and I feel like a future version of yourself, or a future, like a highest timeline version of yourself, is coming through to say, when you release this, you know, it's gonna open up a lot of channels within you. It's gonna open up a lot of power, of empowerment, of love, of how powerful love really is. For some of you has really felt has have really come to feel like love is like a weakness, or like it's like when you love things, or when you love certain thing, it's like a weakness. Things can be taken, like when you love something, it can be taken away from you, and that gives something, you know, somebody can take power over you by taking that away when you love something. Ooh, that's some deep wounding right there. Written in the stars, again with that starseed energy, healing yourself again. Embrace yourself. Yeah, there's something here about releasing this and embracing yourself. Embracing and integrating your shadow self, right? Yeah, so Spirit is saying here, like, it's okay that you're angry. Like, admit to yourself that it's okay you're angry, or that it's okay sometimes you're lost, or that okay sometimes you have fears, or sometimes, you know, you step outside of yourself. Say that it's okay. You can't be perfect all the time. You're only human. It's okay. And there's something here about really truly, it's a part of your life purpose to embrace this part of yourself that you're trying to reject. You know, Spirit says it doesn't mean that you have to act on that fear, or that you have to act based on anger or fear. But you can take something here about taking inspired action. Because, you know, taking inspired action. That's what they said. There's some kind of power here, and that you're denying in this shadow work in reverse. See the dark cannot exist without, yeah, see the dark cannot exist without the light, and the light cannot exist without the dark. There is an aspect here of yourself that you are trying to like, it's like cut it away. Like you're like, this doesn't serve me, I'm going to cut it away. But Spirit is saying there is a strength here in seeing something here. What is this, Spirit? Separation. Yeah, you're trying to separate yourself away from this. I mean, obviously, you trying to separate yourself away from your trauma and heal from your trauma is a, you know, is a good thing. But there's something here too about somebody here is really scared to embrace like a wilder side of them, or embrace the fact that full moon in reverse. It's not allowing, you doing this is not allowing like a cycle to complete here. And I see this here, bathing in the light. Like somebody only is like, all I want to do is be light and love. I don't want to have a shadow side. Like I don't want to have fear. Or I don't want to have gone through some of the things that I went through. Like I want to just heal it and just like take it out of my body and throw it away because it's pointless. It's useless. They reminded me, I don't know if any of you guys like watch Rick and Morty. They reminded me of that episode of Rick and Morty where Rick and Morty go to the spa and the spa like extracts all their negative and toxic sides of themselves. And like they actually realize that they're worse, that they're worse people without it. Like I don't know, there's something, and not like that I'm saying, but it's like it's kind of reminding me of that. It's like a complete rejection of all the toxicity and stuff. And you know, it's like there's a way to transmute that energy and to shadow integrate yourself, to reintegrate the parts of yourself that you've made to feel like you should be ashamed of. Dreams, they are trying to tell you something. Think of keeping a dream journal. Some of you might have a journal, or you might have like been journaling or having a lot of like dreams about this. Something here about like searching for something but not wanting to face it, looking for something but not being able to find it. Some of you might have been having dreams about stuff like that, like anxiety dreams or something about not being able to find something or search for something. Starseed fell on the ground. Towers here. Surrender. Yeah, Spirit is saying there's something, you just keep searching, and Spirit saying surrender. Like it's gonna come. Like surrender. It's gonna come. Allow it to just naturally come up. Allow it to naturally reveal itself to you. Allow, like, some of you have been like really over, like, okay, what are my next steps? What am I doing? What am I doing? What's the next step? What am I doing? Where am I going? Who is it? Where? And Spirit saying, stop. Just stop. Just listen. Just wait. It's okay. Allow it to come up. Like it's gonna come up. It's gonna reveal itself to you. Meditate. Exactly. Meditation. Spirit saying, just breathe. Travel inward. Still your mind and listen to your heart. Exactly. So Spirit is saying, slow down. Slow down and listen. Listen to your heart again. Where is your heart guiding you? Union. Towards union. Again, you've been trying to separate this dark, you know, to separate. This Spirit is trying to lead you towards this integration, right? Towards this balance here. Because that reminds me, because we had the High Priestess card on here, but it's reminding me of how on the High Priestess card in the tarot, there's the tower, you know, there's the black tower and there's the white tower, representing, you know, the light self and the shadow self, integrated into both. Like you need both. Divine protection. Relax. Oh, Lord. This connection is divinely protected. Relax. Twin flame popped out right when I said that. But that's also a soul completion, you know, soul completion, an intense connection. Don't let the energy, let the energy flow. Don't hold on too loose or too tight. Yeah, like, so there's this energy of, it's like, let it flow, let it be what it is, right? There's a card in here that's like, is it the codependency card? Sorry, it's failing me right now. Where it's like, you are a whole, not a half, right? There's something here about learning how to be whole on your own. You're having a blessed new beginning here. It's part of a soul contract that you're having here to have this Kundalini awakening that you're about to have. Okay? Feel your power gaining momentum. The awakening is happening. Yeah. So Spirit's saying it's happening. You keep going, where, when? Where is it? Where is it? It's happening right now, all around you, as you speak, every day, going about your daily business. It's happening, you know? Where's my new beginning? Where's my new beginning? Spirit is saying, like, you're in it. Like, you're starting it. It just might be just the beginnings. And you might be like, this looks kind of the same. It's like, yeah, well, it's not gonna. Spirit said it won't for long, but you got to just kind of surrender. I know you get I know people get tired of hearing that, right? Spirit's calling us out. Okay. Like, people get tired of hearing that, like, oh, divine timing. You're like, I'm ready for it, right? But Spirit's saying chase it, right? Someone is holding on, let go and surrender to the divine. Have faith in yourself and in your twin. Have faith in the fact that this union is going to come in. Have faith in the fact that you're going to reunite with yourself. And again, at the end of the day, we talk about this all the time. This a twin flame journey. This card comes out right now. This card comes out right now because Spirit said this journey is always about an inner journey into yourself. Union with this person, union with another person is never the true highest point. Union with yourself is always the biggest purpose. It's always the highest purpose. It's always the goal. You know? Because actual union is going to look very different for a lot of you. Starseed. There's the Starseed energy is coming out a lot tonight. With Star coming out right behind it. Enlightenment. You are being guided through messages, signs, and dreams. Listen carefully. Yeah. You're being guided through all of this. So really, really, really pay attention to what's going on. I feel like your dreams are going to be very symbolic right now. There's going to be a lot of symbolism in the dreams that you're having. And I feel like it's going to be like, just as soon as you wake up, just write down whatever part of your dreams you can remember. And Spirit is saying, like, you will be able to, even if it doesn't make sense right then, there will be a time that you'll be able to look back and be like, Spirit was talking to me. I just didn't see it. Pupil. Spirit was talking to me. They were trying to teach me something, and I just I didn't have all the pieces quite yet. Or it's like, Spirit's like, we're showing you piece by piece. Be patient, yeah. Be patient and kind to yourself. Empath. Karmic cycle. You're healing yourself from some kind of karmic cycle here from the past. From this projection energy here. Forgive. Yeah, there's some big energy here around really forgiving some kind of connection that you had with somebody in the past, to see things from a higher perspective, to see the bigger picture, to shift your perspective with this air guardian here, right? And to allow your passions to be ignited. Yeah, there's really something here about following your heart. Following your heart and where you're really divinely being guided. Like when you're just like, man, I just really want to do that. That seems like it's going to be so fun. Yeah, do it. Oh, I really want to read up on that. Yeah, do it. Oh, I don't know. I really like that. I just really like doing that. Oh, well, I'll just go about my day doing something else. Like I'll just go about, you know, um, going to this job or doing this that I just don't even like, or staying in a relationship that I don't even like, or participating in thought patterns that actually bring me down and don't make me even feel that happy. But I'm just going to just continue on about it, doing it. Set your sights higher. Exactly. Spirit saying set your sights higher. And again, wait for important information. There's some kind of information that's coming to you. But there is a sense here of having to like steal your mind to get a deeper perspective, or to get a deeper understanding of what's truly happening here. So in the meantime, just hold space for yourself. Just allow it, right? Like if you feel this, just allow yourself, allow yourself to feel that. You don't have to act on it. But there is this sense of, I really feel like there's this sense of acceptance that's gonna come over you, because the more you hold space for yourself, the more you realize that you're the one that's in power. If you felt very much so like your emotions had like power over you, or like your fears had power over you, or your desires, like you just were like, I have to instant gratification, chase after things and things like that. Like you're gonna be mastering that, Spirit is saying, and gonna be overcoming that and giving space for yourself, holding space for yourself, and holding space for your shadow self, holding space for your past self, holding space for your higher self. It's just going to be a lot more like empathy and compassion and understanding, and it's really going to help you find a lot of peace within yourself. And it's going to unveil something. It's going to help you to transform and unveil something within yourself. There's something here about underneath your fears, there's some kind of deep desire here. It's like not running away from your fears, from what you fear, and just like facing it and understanding that there is some kind of a fear of something here. Or that for some of you, your desires, like this instant gratification desire, actually has a fear base underneath it. The oracle came out again. Wait for important information. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns, and great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. So there was something here about you having to go through something here, okay? That you were being asked to wait so that you could have some kind of experience and learn from the karma of that experience, learn from the karmic cycle of that experience, to break away from some kind of ancestral pattern here. This projected ancestral pattern, right? Through self-reflection. So that you could, Lord, take charge. Here, right? Take charge with authority. Something here about learning this and really accepting this and understanding this is going to give you like a really big sense of empowerment. It's like if things It's like the things in the past, it's like this situation happened to me and it makes me feel weak. And it's like flipping it on its head. Instead of saying this happened to me so I'm a victim, or this happened to me so it made me feel weak. It's like this happened to me so that I can learn and I can empower myself. And it's flipping the energy of that, transmuting the energy of that, transmuting that fear into love, transmuting that anger from what happened into a greater understanding about yourself and about people, and about how you don't have to fall for the same tricks anymore. Fool me once. That's what Spirit is saying, right? Like, fool me once, learn from the experience, so you won't have to get fooled in that same way again. Whew. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been quite a long day. Yeah. It's something here too about your peace. Keeping your peace. Your peace of mind is so much keeping a state of balance. You're going to be finding some kind of real stability and real peace. Yeah, it's like, oh, the sense of peace came over me. It's like I can almost hear like your future self saying, oh yes, once I realized this, like this sense of peace came over me, and this sense of empowerment came over me, and this sense of like, wow, like I really am, I'm in control. I can't control what other people do, but I can control how I respond or react to it. I can't control if somebody screams or yells at me, but I can control whether I scream or yell at them back. I can control whether or not I allow that person screaming or yelling at me to ruin for the rest of my day, or to make me angry, or to trigger me. In that way, I give my power away. So once I learned that other people don't have to have that effect on me, that it's not my responsibility to take on those fears or take on that anger that somebody else is projecting onto me, right? It's like there's so much power. There's so much power in realizing like I can cut that off. I can shield myself from that. I can I don't have to take on other people's emotions in that way. Because for a lot of you, there is this energy here of you taking on other people's emotions and it weighing really heavily, and you do it without even realizing that you do it. Or you do it and it really, you hold that energy in your heart chakra, or you hold that energy in your heart, or you hold that fear energy in your heart. But there is a power here about learning how to transmute that. And really recognizing, okay, like really being able to recognize, okay, why am I feeling this way? Is it really my feelings, or is it because of the person I stood beside in line? Or is it because that customer at work yelled at me? Or is it because my boss said something? Or is it because my mom said something, or my partner said something, or my kid threw a fit? So now I feel, so now I'm feeling guilty. So now, and maybe I yelled at them or something. So now I'm feeling guilty. Now I'm feeling like a bad parent. Now I'm feeling, and I just spiral into all this other stuff. And it's about understanding that there is power in taking that authority back within yourself, and realizing this, just because people want to project fear or anger or doubt onto you, you don't have to take it and absorb it and take it as your own. Yeah, there's something here about like, it's like not everything you experience is for you to just like hold on to. Some of it is just for you to experience and allow it to flow by. And some of it is for you to experience and take a piece of that and take that knowledge with you. And some of it is just for you to be like, no, swipe, not for me. There is an energy of that as well. And there's an energy of trust here, of learning how to trust. You won't have so much fear when you realize that you're not just like a victim of your circumstances, but that, and that, For some people, like stuff like soul contracts, predestiny, for some people that gives them a sense of empowerment, and for some people that gives them a sense of like disempowerment, you know. And I'm not going to tell you whether or not I know what I believe, you know, but just because I know what's right for me doesn't mean that that necessarily resonates with you. So again, don't let it take from you. If it doesn't resonate for you, let it flow. Leave it for somebody else, right? Let it be for somebody else. But there is this sense of that, of like, there will be things for you, there will be people for you. Don't hold on to things, let it flow, let it go. There will be people in your life that try to project their own issues and their own insecurities onto you. It's not up to you to hold that. It's not up for you. It's up for you to hold space for yourself. And there will be times when, you know, so spirit is saying that you need to work on your discernment of what is up to you to really hold space for. Because like here on this channel, you know, here on this channel, I come here and I talk about things and I hold space for you guys to acknowledge those things, or to think about those things, or to get an outside perspective on what you might be going through, right? To say things that maybe you haven't realized about yourself, or that you haven't given yourself the time or the space to allow those things to come up. Or maybe you have, you know, and it's just nice to have somebody else help you talk through it, you know, or help you think through it. Get an outside perspective on something. But for some of you, you have been holding space for things that's not your weight, it's not your burden to bear. It's not your weight to carry. Other people in your life have been expecting you to carry your burden or your weight of your space plus theirs. And spirit is saying it's not for you. Once you realize that you can let it go. And I literally see somebody like carrying like a bunch of stuff and then just realizing like I can let this go. It's not on me. It never was. It never was my issue. I never was the problem. You know, this was this person's problem. This was their issue. They projected it onto me, but I don't have to hold on to the anger of them doing that, you know, or I don't have to hold on to the fact that it's not my fault. You know, I can hold on to the fact that I can hold space for myself and say it's not my fault. But then also have compassion and understanding for them, you know, which it just takes time for all of those layers of that to line up. But there is something here about you realizing it's just like, I can let this go. I don't have to hold on to this, right? Yeah, I see somebody having like a really big like release energy here. And it's like somebody might actually literally just like start like wailing or crying, you know, or just like it's such like a big massive purge energy that I feel here. And it's just like the weight of the world just like boom, like releasing, like such a heavy like anchor, like a metal. I'm hearing like a metal like ding, like boom, like something just like the weight of it just like coming off of you. This is beautiful. And for some of you, you really still feel this. You still feel the weight of this. And Spirit is saying, like, you're training yourself to a burden that's not yours. Let it go. I just heard somebody say, let it go back. Let it go back. This weight's not yours. It's not your burden to bear. It's not your weight to bear. It's not your issues to deal with. Let somebody else deal with their own right? Like, let somebody else deal with their own issues. Some of you have somebody that is such a heavy projector. Like, it's, you know, it's never their fault. It's always your fault. And that, you know, that's just it's just something that Spirit is saying we're helping you work through. We're helping you to work through this now. Be graceful in movement and actions. Like, I'm hearing swiftness. So some of you are going to have an opportunity to do something that's going to be very healing. Yeah, something that's really going to help you. And it's going to help really ground your energy so much. It's going to be so, like, beautiful. God, this earth guardian energy is, ugh, it's so good. My goodness. Yeah, it's very protective. And again, you know, it's going to help you to be committed to this path here. And it's going to provide like this huge perspective shift from yourself to, again, see things from a higher perspective. Yeah, Spirit saying there's no guilt, there's no shame, there's no blame here. Like, you're being protected here. High Priest. And it's going to help you to create something, just set a new intention and create something so beautiful here. For a lot of you, I definitely feel like it definitely could be experience, a person. Again, like I said, it could be you, like, doing a meditation, you know, doing therapy, doing something, you know, something here. It could even just be, so there could be sometimes there could be something so releasing about just having a really good time or a really good conversation with like a close friend or a close family member or something like that, where it's really good and positive and it just like, oh, like, oh, I needed this so bad. Yeah, that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here, just like feeling so good and so positive. And having a really deep moment of self-reflection here that's just going to help you just like open up that heart chakra, because I feel it, like it's so heavy. It's such a heavy, like, oh, goodness gracious. All right. Thank you guys so very, very much for being here with me today. I hope this brought some love, light, or clarity to your situation, okay? Good luck out there to you on this journey, okay, my loves? I know it's been a hard one, but I'm hearing angelic help. You're really getting a lot of help, you know? You have a lot of spirit guides helping you right now. I really think for a lot of you too, Archangel Raphael, lighting a candle and saying a prayer to if you like working with archangels, working with Archangel Raphael is really, really, really gonna help you right now. Really, really, really gonna help you. It's really gonna help. Oh, just invoking his energy, invoking his name right now is just making me feel so much lighter. So absolutely. So for some of you, that is a big, 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 big confirmation that that Raphael is working with you guys to really try to help come in and like heal your heart chakra. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that was beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, some of you really need to, if you believe in like doing like candle magic or candle manifestation, I would definitely think about wearing the color green, eating a lot of green leafy things right now, spending time outside in the green, spending time like in the yard, like planting plants, or just wearing green, eating green things, working with green crystals, burning a green votive or burning a candle with the intention for it to manifest heart chakra opening and healing and lifting into your life. Um, Maybe even like working with like herbs or like working with like herbal teas and things like that right now. Doing your research on those sort of things is really, really, really gonna help lift up that feeling and help, you know, invite those high vibrational energies into your life to really help lift up that your heart chakra and help you to really forgive and let go and transmute that energy out of your heart chakra. It's coming up for a reason. You're starting to, you know, you're getting these skills. You're here getting this information for a reason. 444 down on the clock. 4444 down on the clock, right? So Spirit is saying that they're here for you, helping to balance and you know, you just have to ask. Just ask for help and we're bringing it in. Okay? Thank you guys again so very much. I think Archangel Raphael just wanted to really like shout me out, like tell some there's somebody out there that really needs to work with that energy right now. Um, and it's really, really, really gonna help you to release a lot of things. Also, taking a spiritual bath. If some of you have any kind of like green herbs or like green like releasing like bath salts or anything like that that's about helping your heart chakra or doing that right now would be really, really beneficial for you. Okay, excuse me. Definitely between now and the full moon energy, um taking, making sure you're doing that cleansing of your energy and cleansing and letting and releasing and letting go of that is really, really, really. So just make little effort every day. Get up every day and set gratitude. Get up every day and set some intention that you're going to be releasing and letting go and healing and lifting up your heart, really focusing on the more positive love attributes of your life, is really going to help you to get through this energy. I am hoping the best for you, my love. Okay, thank you so much for the loving energy work that you're doing on yourself. You are, as you're doing this work, you're creating a better future for yourself, for your future generations. You're help healing trauma for yourself, for your soul tribe, for your family members, for people all around you. I'm very proud of the work that you're doing. I know that it's not easy. I know that it can make you feel very alone, but keep going. You got this. You got it. Be there for yourself. Show up for yourself. Hold space for yourself. Forgive yourself. Love yourself through this journey. Okay. Hold that space for yourself. And definitely, Spirit is saying, it's just reminding you, like, you've been given a lot of tools as to how to do things, as to how you can make yourself feel better. So do that, right? Journal about it, talk about it. If you have like a friend inviting you, it's like, hey, like, I want to go out to lunch with you or something like that, like, do it. Let somebody treat you. If you're in line somewhere and somebody offers to like buy your coffee, let them do it. Let some love, let some, like, and if something like that happens, just know, like, your angels, your spirit guides are coming in to be like, hey, we just wanted to show you a little bit of gratitude and a little bit of love. We just wanted to show you that the world is not full of all terrible people. There are really good, powerful, trustworthy, kind people out there in the world. And for some of you, Spirit is saying, like, give back, be that person, buy somebody's coffee, and do it anonymously if you can, right? Just like do the pay it forward thing, just be like, hey, how much is the person's coffee behind me in line? Like, okay, here, I'm going to pay for theirs too. And you might be surprised, like, just how lovely and nice that makes you feel, just to be that person, adding some warmth and adding some love into somebody else's life as well. Not just freely as accepting it into your life, but also giving it back to somebody else as well, right? So again, thank you guys so very much. I really appreciate you. Like the content if you liked it. If you really enjoyed the vibe here, think about subscribing and joining the tribe. I really appreciate all of you guys. Thank you very much for everything that you guys do. And just for your focus, for your time. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here to receive this information. I really hope it brought some love, light, and clarity into your life. All right. And thank you to my guides for helping me, especially shout out to Archangel Raphael, who came through with a heart opening message. Thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. And what else? I feel like there's something else that I'm missing now that I'm doing my outro. Oh. If some of your spirit guides are saying, if some of you are doing like some kind of money spell, or if some of you are trying to manifest in abundance, okay, some of you might want to get like some ancestor money. I know that you can buy that from all over the place, where you can put offerings and stuff like that on your altars, or you can actually like burn the ancestor money in a ceremony, and give back to your ancestors, give back that money to help them to just bless them, and then to also bring that a blessing and that abundance in for yourself. Yeah, yeah, there's something here about giving and you being given in return. It's just really going to help you feel good. you know it's just going to help you feel good. All right, thank you guys so very much, and I will see you in the next one. Okay. Bye.